Racing in Kenya, it's not easy. The first time I saw somebody from the organization, they told me I was 6 minutes behind. When this moment is like, fuck, that's a lot. The bike was still not shifting, so I have to take off the seat posts. I'm not coming here to finish 20th and just blame it on the mechanicals. I'm here to show my good legs.
Right job, person. Lawas nasan to Nairobi. Live on YouTube. Again. So, if you ever wondered what happened 12 hours on the flight, that like the socks are just visible. Look at it. Niet normaal.
Het is wel mooi.
So it's 2:25 in the night or in the morning, and we arrived in Nairobi. Tomorrow at 6:30 the alarm goes, and so calculated 4 hours of sleep. Finally gravel, the race gravel, and you got a new helmet. It's 2:25 in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Last breakfast in the real world. So, welcome to the Matrix. Bags are loaded there. 3 hours in, 37 minutes of sleep, and we're ready to go. So, welcome in Lake Naivasha. Hans, you made it to this beautiful place. We're gonna sleep in those tents tonight. I'm gonna set up my own tent. Racing here tomorrow, 110 kilometer. The bikes are just arriving. We had a small transfer this morning from Nairobi, the hotel where we slept last night, 3 hours to Lake Naivasha, and a little bit of luck. We have some hippos passing by on the other side of this fence. We are here and the safari can start. Thank you, sir. Yep. The bikes arrived, and to build some bikes, set up the tent and everything, spin the legs, get some rest, and ready to go. Random numbers. The numbers are random. Nee, die latex. Van de rekening aan het I always bring some cookies from the Netherlands. And they were in my tent. But clearly, they're not anymore. Bastards. Naivasha, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun's coming up. No hippos last night, but you can hear them. They are not that far. Maybe we'll see them later today. Tijd for some breakfast. Some racing.
3, 2, 1. Well, that's the team of 28. All the best guys.
Racing in Kenya, it's not easy. I spoke with Jill last week and was quite funny. He said, are you ready for Kenya? Yeah. Oh, you will do good results and who's there, blah, blah, blah. But I think in Kenya, your biggest rivals are not the other riders that are the rocky trails, the sand, everything. And I told him, like, I'm ready, but one moment before the monkeys steal everything. Last year I did 5 days without any trouble, which was a small miracle. because today already the first day had some issues. We started fast. Oh, I see something funny now as well on my tire. I was sorry already. I see this here. This shouldn't be here. This little thing. Motherfucker. So yeah, this is Kenya. This is what you find on the road. Anyway, back to Safari Giveaways. Start was neutralized. Was quite good to warm up because this morning it was a bit late. Good first night in the tent, by the way. Now it's very hot in the campsite, so the recovery will be a bit more difficult. But good night of sleep, feeling well, good to warm up the legs, and then directly was really rough. Lot of loose stones, some big stones also under the dust, so you couldn't not really see, especially if you are 4th, 5th position. Felt good. Pushed a bit in the front together with Lucas and Lawrence, and Namani guys were strong today. Good to see that. In general, I think we were the group, about 5, 6, 7, 8 riders coming back. But then after some kilometers, I couldn't shift anymore. So first thing first, maybe it's in crash mode from all the shocks or something is wrong. So let's reconnect the cables, which are quick accessible, which is the front derailleur and the rear derailleur. So I pulled them out, put them in again. No response. The bike was still not shifting, so I have to take off the seat posts. Reconnect the cables there. There are 3 holes, so I just connected to another hole. Then it was working, but then I have to put the seat post back, but the cables in the silk are a bit too long, so I have to pull the cable from the front there to get the seat post down. Anyway, a lot of time lost, and then I was getting on the bike again. I was like, you know, it's the moments that you think like, I come all the way to Kenya. I have like a 30-hour travel day. Not easy to get here. I'm not coming here to finish 20th and just blame it on mechanicals. I'm here to show my good legs. I start picking up people, and it's really good to see the Black Mamas. There's a lot of fighting spirit in them. That's the development team from Team Amani. We rode together with some of them today. It was really cool. They were helping me and supporting me and like, come on, let's go. It was really cool. I tried to give them a lift where I could. So then I was on my way, feeling quite good. Then I followed another rider that looks like it, so it was a right turn. That was the wrong turn, so we did some extra time there. And then the first time I saw somebody from the organization, they told me I was 6 minutes behind. When this moment is like, fuck, that's a lot. But also remember that there are some really nasty climbs. I was feeling fine, so I just focused on nutrition. Don't forget to eat and drink, because it's still 4 hours a ride and in the hot condition. On my feet again, picking up riders one by one. They motivated me, I motivated them. Was good to see. Then I heard, there's a small group in front of you. Then I had some longer climbs where I always could see riders. And I know when I pick up riders, you drop them quite fast. You know you're going well, the numbers were looking good. So I was just continuing pushing. And then at a sudden, I see Lawrence in front of me. It's good to see a friend. And I also know Lawrence is a super strong rider. I asked him, he said, you're riding for a 7th place. So I was like, okay, 7. Next up, maybe 30k to go. Maybe I can go more to the front. Still pushing harder. Then I see more riders, picked up more riders, and then at a sudden I see the strongest riders from Amani, so I know they were close fighting for the podium. And then at the long climb, the last long climb of the day with 20 kilometers to go more or less, I could see a glimpse far away from the leaders, from Lucas and the other Lucas from Belgium. So yeah, then I was like, okay, first thing first, try to get back there. That is always the hardest part, and then if I'm there, maybe I find motivation to try to win, but I have to fire a lot of bullets to close this. Finally, at one point, I was more than 7 minutes behind. So yeah, I think the legs are good. I could close that gap. I catch up. Then Lucas, the little sneaky bastard as he is, he saw me coming, and then there was like this small downhill. He picked up some speed, and like he said, if you want to come back, Mr. Becking, we're not here to make friends. We're already friends. So he made me hurt a bit to actually reach the wheel. I was like dangling on 50 meters for 3-4 kilometers, but that's what I love about him, always racing. Nothing is for free. We are racing here, so then it was like 15k to go, I guess. I already felt that the legs were a bit done, but then it came down to a sprint with 5. And I remember from the start, just before the finish line, there was a small ditch. I was a bit scared that I used a bit much to brake, so I finished 4 in the sprint. Also, I didn't have the legs to, I think, go over 1,000 watts. But being able to catch up with the front and be able to sprint for the victory was enough for today. I'm happy with that. That means that the legs are good, that I'm very comfortable on the bike here. The bike is working well. Now it's time to recover. A shower, sunrise, and then tomorrow, an easy day. Tomorrow morning I'm going to take a Sunday. I'm going to open my tent in the morning, some Sunday morning playlist, watch the hippos, feed the monkeys. Just have a normal Sunday in Kenya.